Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Weekend Review right here on the Football Zone. A big weekend of Premier League and Championship action to start off 2021 happened. Starting off at Everton 0, West Ham 1. Really entertaining game this, but Thomas Souček did get the winner in the 86th minute. Really scruffy goal, but it gave West Ham a huge win and they'll be buzzing with that. They're 10th now, just 3 points behind Everton in 6th. Everton will see this as a missed opportunity. It finished Manchester United 2, Aston Villa 1 at Old Trafford. Manchester United took the lead in the 40th minute through Anthony Martial, following a mistake by Mings, before Traoré in the 56th minute and Fernandes from the spot in the 61st minute. It was a soft penalty, but it was a penalty. Sealed the win for Manchester United. And Manchester United, now, if I had told you this, in level on points with Liverpool, Villa in 7th, but still a game in hand. But anyway, moving on to Tottenham versus Leeds on the Saturday. It finished Tottenham 3, Leeds 0. Harry Kane from the spot, he loves a penalty. Heung-min Son and Toby Alderweireld with the goals. Matt Doherty did get sent off for a second bookable offence right at the end, but it wasn't enough to stop Spurs. They're into 4th now. Just four points off the lead, and Leeds in 12th. Bielsa's tactics against Big Six, they're not great, are they, if we're being honest? Crystal Palace 2, Sheffield United was the score at Selhurst Park. Schlupp and Eze with an incredible goal in the 6th minute of stoppage time. There's a bad injury to Schlupp, so it makes sense. Palace dominant here. Obviously, Sheffield have had COVID cases, which I guess didn't help their cause, but still they're in a big situation. 12 points from safety. It's really not looking good for them. Palace, they've had a good week, 4 points from it. It finished Brighton 3, Wolves 3 at the Amex. Colony with the goal for Brighton to open the scoring, but that was equalised by Saiss and then a Dan Burn own goal. Just really unfortunate. But then he did give away a penalty to put Wolves 3-1 up, and Brighton will be gutted, to be honest. Wolves will be gutted. Morpay penalty right at the beginning of the half, and Dunk with a header, and Brighton really shouldn't have got anything from that. Wolves will be gutted, and they really do need to start picking up wins more often at the moment. Finished West Brom 0, Arsenal 4 at the Hawthorns. Arsenal just totally dominant in this game, if we're being perfectly honest. Tierney, Saka, Lacazette with the goals. Smith Rowe, what a signing, what a development prospect he's been. He's been outstanding recently. Big Sam got that incredible point at Anfield, but ever since then it's been really, really poor from them. And 6 points from safety is even looking like a big job for Big Sam, to be honest. It finished Newcastle 1, Leicester 2 at St James's Park. Quiet first half before Maddison in the 55th minute, Tielemans in the 72nd minute, before Andy Carroll 82nd minute, and towards the end of the game Newcastle pumping some long balls into the Leicester box. They did look threatening but couldn't find that equaliser, and Leicester just about held on. They're in 3rd now, just 1 point off the leaders, but they have played a game more. Newcastle 15th, not a great result for them. They were just outclassed. It finished Chelsea 1, Man City 3 at Stamford Bridge. Gundogan, Foden and De Bruyne with the goals. Hudson-Odoi pulled one back in the 92nd minute, but it was just absolute dominance from Man City. They were just so good here, even with all of those players missing. I mean, Edison wasn't even in goal, and they're just a few points off the title leaders with a game in hand. They'll go 1 point behind them, but yeah, they should be worried here. Chelsea, I'm really not convinced by Frank Lampard, if I'm being honest. Southampton 1, Liverpool 0 at St Mary's. Danny Ings' goal in the 2nd minute was the only goal. A beautifully worked free kick from Southampton, and that was enough to seal the win, and what a huge win that is for them. Brings them right back into contention, into 6th position. Liverpool still top, but Man United and Man City both could go over them if they win their games in hand. Just incredible. It looked like they had the title sealed a few weeks ago. Moving on to the EFL now, it finished Sheffield Wednesday 1, Derby 0 at Hillsborough. Patterson with the goal in the 61st minute, seeing a huge win for Sheffield Wednesday, who are in 21st now. Derby in 22nd, but they do have a game in hand. But under the caretaker manager, Sheffield Wednesday, that's 6 points from 6. Surely they've got to be considering giving him the job on a permanent, because after the reign of Tony Pulis, he's turned it around massively. Derby will be disappointed not to be on the back of that 4-0 win at Birmingham. But talking of Birmingham, it finished Birmingham 0, Blackburn 2 at St Andrews. My oh my, Birmingham are a bit of a shit show at the moment. Adam Armstrong with a goal after Birmingham potentially should have had a penalty, and Bradley Dack in stoppage time. Great to see him scoring after a long time out of injury with the win for Blackburn. Blackburn in 11th, 5 points off the playoffs. I still think it's big arse with their defence. Birmingham in 18th, back Karanka, he's a good manager, he'll see you out of this. It finished Huddersfield 1, Reading 2 at St John's Park. Fraser Campbell with a goal in the 6th minute, poor defending from the Reading defenders, before Lucas Jow, 52nd minute, was it a foul? I don't think so, and Lucas Jow, 65th minute, just an absolutely incredible goal. And for me, I don't think any other striker in the Championship could do that. Just incredible. If he keeps him fit, Reading will be in the top 6 this season, no doubts about it. It finished Coventry 2, Millwall 1 at the Den. Jake Cooper own goal. Gustavo Hamer, 26th minute, put Coventry into a 2-0 lead. Jeb Wallace scored a penalty before the other Wallace in the Millwall team was sent off in stoppage time. Millwall in 17th. They'll be really disappointed by this result. Coventry in 16th. Great win for them, just further alleviates the pressure off them. So it's a huge win for them. It finished Norwich 1, Barnsley 0 at Carrow Road. Emi Buendia with a goal in the 62nd minute, and what a season he's having. He's just so crucial to that Norwich team, and to be honest, I worry for them if he ever went. They are 6 points clear of Bournemouth, but Bournemouth do have a game in hand, in which he's only 4 points clear of third. He's just so crucial to that team though. As for Barnsley, they ran Norwich close here, and it just shows how far they've come under the new manager. It finished Preston 0, Nottingham Forest 1 at Deepdale. Lewis Grabban with the only goal in the 70th minute. For me, it probably was a penalty, but did he double kick it? That's a different question. Can't really blame the officials too hard for this, because it is such a hard one to spot. But Preston in 12th, they'll be really disappointed. They were looking to make it 5 wins on the trot here, and they'd just be within 2 points of the playoffs if they had done that, so they'll be gutted. And Forest in 19th, that's a big win for them, and just some 3 points away from the pass and gives them some extra breathing space. It finished Swansea 2, Watford 1 at the Liberty. Tom Cleverley got Watford ahead in the 20th minute before Jamal Lowe scored and celebrated in front of Ben Foster's GoPro, which I found quite entertaining. Jamal Lowe then scored again. He's been incredible the last few games after a fairly quiet start. To give Swansea a huge win, and it takes them up into second, 2 points clear of Bournemouth, but Bournemouth do have a game in hand, same with Brentford. Watford in 6th, they'll be disappointed. It looked like a rather Ivic performance, this time under Zisco Munoz. Wycombe 1, Middlesbrough 3 was the score at Adams Park. Ikapunzu with an incredible goal in the 3rd minute, but that was quickly cancelled out by the much better team. Brown, Travanier and Akpom with the goal, seeing a crucial win for Borough, who are in 7th now. 1 point outside the playoffs, but they do have a game in hand on Reading, who have played a game more, but they are 4 points behind them, so a bit dodgy for them. Wycombe 15th, played so many more games than everyone else. They do look like they're struggling, even with that win in midweek. Stoke 0, Bournemouth 1 was the score at the Bet365 Stadium. Junior Stanislas in the 79th minute was enough to seal it. Stoke played really well here, but Bournemouth just had that little bit extra quality, which gave them the edge eventually, and they'll be really pleased with that win. Up into 3rd now after a difficult week, technically 2nd if they win their game in hand, so Jason Tyndall will be really pleased with how things are going at the moment. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily football news, and subscribe to my channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.